guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of my most requested videos. It's what I feed my horses and my feeding routine. I'm going to be showing you guys what we feed them and why we feed them this. Obviously every horse is different, so their feeding requirements are different as well. So I do recommend going to speak to a nutritionalist or somebody who's experienced in the field. Dodson Horrell, I know, have a really good advice line, and I'll link that all in the description if you want to find out more. So without further ado, let's head to our feed room. Sorry it's a bit messy, we do hang up all the rugs and everything in here. This is our cat Delilah. She always comes in when we come in because she thinks it's her feed time. As you can see, the cats are fed here and the goat food is here as well. But this is where the horses' feeds are made up. First we're going to start with Prince's feed. As you can see, he has 2 feeds a day. This is just because he's in much more work than the other 2. He's what we'd call in medium work, which means he's out competing most weekends and he's ridden 4, 5, 6 times a week. You may notice the colour coordination. Prince is blue and Rocco is yellow and Johnny is red. We just do this so nobody ever gets mixed up and nobody ever gets fed the wrong feed. So the first thing actually all the ponies have is the Dodson Horrell Balancer. So Balancer is a concentrated amount of vitamins and minerals. Basically it's all your horse needs in a small amount. Dodson Horrell have done a lot of research into getting the optimum amount of vitamin and minerals. So it's meant to try and balance their diet as what they would have out in the wild. Basically this just tops up any natural vitamins in forage and is really good for overall health of your horses and ponies. Prince has 1 cup of this in each feed. The next thing that Prince and also Johnny and Rocco have is the Safe and Sound chaff mix from Dodson Horrell. We feed chaff to them because it slows them down as it makes them chew. Forage should make up the main part of the horse's diet. The great thing about this is it contains loads of vitamins for, again, hoof support and for general health of your horse and pony, and it also contains herbs to make it more enjoyable for them so they want to eat their dinner. Personally for us, we really like this Safe and Sound chaff because it is really low in starch and sugars, so therefore for our ponies, which are quite good doers, it decreases the chance of any laminitis or anything. So Prince has half a scoop in each. So moving on now to the more specialised feeds for Prince. We use with him the Dodson Horrell Performance Competition Mix. We use this just because it's got oats and barley in it, and oats and barley doesn't always suit every type of horse, which is why you should always make sure you get a nutritionist out for them. But personally for Prince, he's very level-headed and it just gives us that little bit of extra boost when we're out eventing. It's quick release with power and also energy, and just contains even more essential mineral ions and amino acids. This one also contains electrolytes, so it helps them with recovery after they've been worked. So Prince just has half a jug of this in each feed. If he was doing more work or more intense work, then he would have more of this just to help with his recovery. The final thing Prince has is this joint supplement. We just feed this to make sure his joints are all nice and supportive, especially if he's doing hard work on hard ground or anything. He has 1 scoop of this in each feed. So that is Prince all done, and now we can move on to the babies. You may notice I keep looking up at this board. That's just because it's got all the horses' requirements on it, and if somebody else is doing the horses and they're not sure what to do, then they don't get confused, and it's all up there in writing for them to look at. So, the babies. As I said, they both get each 1 cup of Balancer. Again, so they have enough mineral and vitamin ions. And then also, each have half a scoop of chaff. Rocco is only 2.5, so that is actually all he has in his feed. He doesn't need anything else. We're just letting him get on with the essentials. There's no point of him having any competition mix or anything like that, because he's not in work and he just lives out in the field at the moment. What he needs most in his diet is good quality forage, just to help him grow and mature. Johnny is the same. He is only in very little work at the moment. He's 4 years old, and as he grows up we will adapt his diet if he needs it. Just like with Prince, say he needs some more extra boost, then we might incorporate some competition mix as he gets older. It's really important you stay on top of your horse's diet and reevaluate it every couple of months to make sure you're not missing anything. On that note, we also adapt their feeds depending on the season. So for example, in winter they're fed some quick beat, which is just soaked for 10 minutes, and they also get more Banser, obviously, as the grass isn't so nutritious. But basically, that is their summer feeds. When it comes to them actually being fed, I'm going to feed Princey now. We do mix it with water to make sure it's easier for them to eat and doesn't get stuck in their throat or anyway. And we also add carrots, so I'll add some carrots now today. Remember, with carrots, don't chop them up into small pieces. Prince is hearing me making his feed up. Make sure they're in good pieces which they can bite so it doesn't get caught in their throats or anyway. So Princey, do you want your dinner? As you can see, he really likes his dinner. Happy boy. Even the chickens are coming over. So that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys liked it and I hope you found it interesting. I hope it answered your questions that I always get asked about what he's fed. I'll leave a link to Dodson Horrell below and also a link to the line which you can call for some nutritional advice. I really recommend checking them out and just doing a reevaluation of what you feed your horses. Our horses have never looked so good on their feed. They're in such good condition at the moment and Prince is going so well. So I'm really happy with all our Dodson Horrell feed. If you guys did enjoy this, then please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more so I know you liked it. And let me know if you like more of these videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!